Hi parents, I feel like it's been a while since my last one of these. We've had a holiday probably in the meantime, and I just want to update you on a few things that are happening around the place. First thing I wanted to share, there's 5 things. The first one I wanted to share is that we've been doing a lot of professional development with our staff around mental health and me, mental health and others are the 2 topics we've been looking at. And we've had a psychologist come in the pupil-free days and do about 2.5 hours worth of sessions with us, and she's coming in for the next couple of weeks as well to just to help strengthen our knowledge in that kind of area and make us better at looking after ourselves. If we're better at looking after ourselves, I think we'll be better at looking after your kids, and also be better at looking after each other, looking after the other staff and looking after the kids as well. And the lady that we've got coming in, Tiffany, is from Gateway Ormo. Gateway Baptist Church at Ormo have got a new care centre, and so we really appreciate being able to work with them and tap into that resource. You'll see on the website, thing number 2 is you'll see on the website that we've made some changes to sport. We've kept reshaping sport till we get it right. We think we're getting closer now. One of the things that we've discovered, 35% of kids really want serious sport. 65% of kids just want to run and giggle or not do any sport. So somehow, within Every Kid Flourishes, we're trying to look after both groups of those kids. And so now what we're doing is having premier sports where they will play and train intensively, and we want to really help those kids stretch and develop in those sports. There's about 6 or 7 sports we're going to push really hard and deeper into, and then we've got a whole range of activities including social sport, including Get Active programs for all those kids that I just feel like, look, competitive sport's not for me, or I'm just interested in that one. Most of the time I just want to run around and have some fun and play with my friends. I'm not playing for the Olympic Games or anything like that. So please have a look at that, and that'll give you a feel of where we're trying to take sport further. The third thing I wanted to encourage you about is listening posts. We're just about to roll out another set of listening posts now. I'm going to be doing 2 a week, 1 during the day and 1 at night, and I will just keep those listening posts going until no one comes and sees me anymore, when I've worn you out. So please look out for those. Please feel welcome. It's not so much about me sharing. I feel like it's more about me listening. I got to listen first and talk second. But please feel welcome. I want to make sure that you're heard. I want to make sure I hear you. Feedback is gold. 4th thing is those ball courts, those evasive secondary ball courts, are getting closer now. We have been slowed up with our development applications with Gold Coast Council. It's gone through now. My understanding it'll start in the next couple of weeks, and you'll see some changes in our car park down at the southern end. And that means too that the primary build here, whatever it is, about 14 classes that we're building here, the double story, that's getting closer to being able to start as well. So it's been a long wait, but we're getting there, and that also means that the playground is closer to happening. We kind of need to get clarity on these buildings before we can get into the playground. The last one I wanted to share with you is some good news around NAPLAN. NAPLAN has not been a priority for us. We have just been trying to rise, to lift our results generally across the college, working on teacher pedagogy, building our curriculum, trying to lift our results. We haven't specifically focused on NAPLAN, but just this week, Independent Schools Queensland have come to us and said that we are one of 12 schools, independent schools, who have scored significant results in NAPLAN, and they want to do some research on us to find out why. We think it's because of that bigger picture. All boats rise on the rising tide. But we're going to appreciate the research, because we'll be able to drill more into what has happened with NAPLAN here at school. We just think that that data will help us be better at being able to look after your kids. 5 things. Sorry it was a bit longer this time, but thank you for listening to me, and I hope all's going well for you. Thank you. Bye.